Hello traders and welcome to another video analysis. Today is Wednesday 25th of the August 2021. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar today. What do we have here? Trade balance and construction work done had been released from New Zealand and from Australia overnight, but they didn't have much impact on the markets. And during the London session, we will have a IFO data from Germany. Business climate index, current assessment, and of course the expectations. So those might be the most important data for today. All of them are scheduled for release at 10 o'clock a.m. During the New York session, we have a durable good orders. Those are scheduled for release at 2:30, and crude oil inventories scheduled for release 4:30. And that's everything for the London session. Not too many data are going to be released today, but some of them might be a potential triggers for the market. So let's take a look at them. The first one I would like to take a look on is of course the euro to the Japanese yen. As you can see here, we got some movement back to the downside on the euro to the yen, and the recent breakout above 125.58 had ended here at the technical resistance, apparently located at 129.10, and this is the intraday technical resistance. If we break above it, then of course the market can go to 129.63. However, it looks like the market failed to rally higher, and the down move might be continued, because since the high of 134.9 pips, and that was at the 1st of June 2021, we are in a downtrend here, in the short-term downtrend on the euro to the Japanese yen. The recent low made at 127.91 might be challenged, might be tested again, and if it's violated, then of course market can go lower. The next target is 127.46. so it looks like the euro is being sold across the board, and of course that means the Japanese yen is being bought back up. So that's the euro to the Japanese yen. Let's take a look at the US dollar to the Swiss franc. US dollar and Swiss franc, it's looking still very passive. What I mean is, like, after the ABC correction had been made, we have of course we had a pullback towards the level of 9,100 pips. Then of course market tried to rally. The recent high was at 9,206 pips, but since then the market again went down, and nothing is going on here on this market. What I'm trying to do here is some general analysis of this pair, but as you can see, nothing really is going on here. We are waiting for the market to tell us what it wants to do. If this ABC correction is completed, then of course we should be going lower, because this is the main trend. The trend is right now down. So let me just put this. We got the trend is down right now. We got the correction to the upside, and we should continue moving lower on the US dollar to the Swiss franc. The lows of the wave B 9,075 pips, and the technical support 8,998 pips are those that we should be keep an eye on this pair. Of course, euro dollar is the other currency we is the pair of the currencies we would love to take a look because of the IF data today from Germany. Recent 3 days we had a bounce, but this bounce is within the limit of the previous bounce, so that's not really something we should be concerned about in terms of the new lows and the downtrend continuation. The momentum is still below the level of 50. The control, the bears have the control over the market. The sentiment is negative, and we should expect more and more lower highs to be seen in the nearest future. Of course, when the recent low is taken out, the next low 101.16 and 13 is the target for bears. And so far, to be honest, I don't see any sort of a reversal and a potential reversal in progress. Moreover, there is still the technical resistance at 1.1752, 1.1806 to be violated, and the fact that euro had violated as well this line, this orange line here, even if we move it here, this orange line has been violated, as you can see, tested, rejection. That's no good for bulls. That's no good for bulls. They lost the momentum here. This is where the bears are taking control, and we should see 1.1613 very, very soon, because this is the major technical support for this market. This is the support from the 2020, and if this support is lost, then of course we should see some kind of a decline even lower. So please keep an eye on the euro dollar, keep an eye on the current developments on this pair, because we might be approaching this lower level soon, and it's all about how the market will play 1.1613, 1.16 and 4 pips level. And at the end of the analysis, let's take a look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing recently? As we can see, Bitcoin had been rallying. It broke above this short-term trend line, market in orange color as usual on my charts. We had some sort of the pullback, 8.48%. Recently we hit the level, I think $50,437. We are consolidating around this level. The 48,000 and $57 is the first technical support. $47,073 is the second support. So plenty of supports for this market, but as you can see, we are still diverging. We are still diverging from the momentum. The first wave up was made on the biggest momentum, the second wave up on the smaller momentum, the third wave up on the even smaller momentum, and after the 8.48 pullback, the last wave up was made on the lowest momentum so far. So the bulls are losing the steam, they are losing the momentum, but this momentum is still, despite of the fact that is not that strong, is still positive. It's still positive. There is no biggest decline. All of the technical supports are working, and the bulls are bouncing from these technical supports. 8.48 is the correction, 12% is the correction. Nothing new on the cryptocurrency market here. This is the typical range of the corrections on the Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So please keep an eye on this market, because it might continue to move higher very, very soon. Let me just put the recent high on the screen. This is the recent high, 50,400 and 50,473. 473. There you go. This is the recent high. If this high is violated, then we will likely go towards the wave B highs. Wave B highs around $59,000, $60,000, somewhere there. And of course, it will be tempting for bulls to test the last all-time high, 64,829. So please keep an eye on these developments here. If there's any bigger decline than 12%, it might be a first indication of a biggest decline in Bitcoin, but so far the move is to the upside, momentum is strong, and we are waiting for the bulls to resume the upwave. So that's everything for me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. So take care and bye bye.